Before they could discuss further, a rumble shook the mountain. In the distance, they could see their original realities bleeding into each other at an alarming rate. The Guardian's voice resonated around them. The merging accelerates. You've passed the second trial, but your greatest challenge awaits. Fate of both worlds now hangs in the balance. Oh yes, says Jordan. No pressure. No pressure at all. Suddenly a chasm opened between them and the summit. On the other side stood two figures, idealized versions of her original selves. Choose, the figures said in unison. Reclaim your old selves and return to your separate lives. Or continue as you are and risk losing everything you once were. Alex and Jordan stood at the precipice, the weight of two worlds on their shoulders. The connection between them hummed with power, but the pull of their original selves was strong. What do we do? Alex whispered, torn between her growing bond and the fear of losing her identity. Jordan looked from the idealized figures to Alex, then to their joined hands, still glowing with shared energy. I think our answer lies not in choosing one path or the other, but in finding a way to bridge them. As they contemplated their next move, the mountain trembled again. Time was running out, and the most difficult decision of her journey lay before them. The vortex at the summit pulsed with increasing intensity, its energies visibly warping the fabric of reality around them. We don't have much time, Jordan said, glancing at the chaotic swirl of their merging worlds below. Alex nodded, her merged mind racing with both artistic inspiration and analytical calculations. If we choose our old selves, we might save our worlds, but we'll lose everything we've become. And if we don't, we risk losing both our worlds and ourselves, Jordan added, feeling the weight of their decision. As they pondered their options, the mountain shook violently. Cracks appeared in the air itself, revealing glimpses of both realities in turmoil, buildings merging with artworks, people flickering between different versions of themselves. Suddenly, Alex's eyes widened with realization. Jordan, look at our hands. Their joined hands were glowing brighter than ever, tendrils of energy weaving between them. But now they noticed something new. The energy was extending outward, reaching towards the chasm and the vortex beyond. Jordan gasped, understanding dawning. We're not meant to choose one side or the other. We're the bridge. With renewed determination, they faced the chasm together. We choose both, they declared in unison. We choose synthesis. The moment the words left their lips, the energy surrounding them exploded outward. It formed a shimmering bridge across the chasm, connecting her current selves with her idealized past versions. As they stepped onto the bridge, they felt a rush of memories and emotions, their entire lives, both separate and shared, flowing through them. With each step, they absorbed more of their original selves while maintaining the growth she had experienced. We did it, Alex breathed, feeling both familiar and new. Jordan nodded, squeezing her hand. But it's not over yet. They turned towards the summit, where the vortex had grown to encompass the entire peak. As they approached, they could see the fabric of both their realities swirling within it. The Guardian materialized before them, her silver eyes shining with approval. You have passed the final trial. You've learned that true growth comes not from choosing one path over another, but from finding harmony between them. What do we do now? Jordan asked, eyeing the volatile vortex. You must stabilize the rift, the Guardian explained. Use your combined energies to bring balance to both realities. Alex and Jordan nodded, stepping up to the vortex. They raised their joined hands, channeling the power of their synthesized selves into the swirling chaos. First, nothing seemed to happen. Then, slowly, the violent swirling began to calm. Colors separated, shapes became distinct, and the two realities began to align side by side rather than clashing against each other. As they poured more energy into the vortex, they saw flashes of both worlds adjusting, corporate boardrooms gaining splashes of artistic flair, art studios incorporating elements of structure and organization. People in both realities paused, looking around in wonder as she felt a shift in perspective. The effort was tremendous, and Alex and Jordan felt their strength waning. Just as they thought they couldn't hold on any longer, they felt a surge of energy from below. Looking down, they saw millions of tiny threads of light rising from both realities, connecting to the vortex and to each other. The people, Alex gasped. They're helping. Jordan nodded, a smile breaking through his concentration. They feel the change. They're embracing it. With this additional support, Alex and Jordan made one final push. The vortex flared brilliantly, then began to shrink, condensing into a small, stable portal between the two worlds. As the light faded, they found themselves standing on solid ground once more. The mountain was gone, replaced by a beautiful garden that seemed to exist in both realities at once. The Guardian approached them, her form now more solid than before. You have succeeded. The rift is healed, and a new balance has been struck. What happens now? Alex asked, looking around at the merged space. Your worlds will remain distinct, but connected, Guardian explained. The portal you've created will allow for the free flow of ideas and perspectives between realities. You two will serve as the guardians of this new connection. Jordan's eyes widened. You mean we can travel between both worlds? The Guardian nodded. You are the bridge, the living embodiment of the connection between realities. Your journey has only just begun. As the implications of their new role sank in, Alex and Jordan turned to each other. In their eyes, they saw not just their individual selves, but the infinite possibilities that their connection had unlocked. Ready for our next adventure? Alex asked, a mix of excitement and nervousness in her voice. Jordan grinned, squeezing her hand. Always, as long as we're together. Hand in hand, they stepped towards the portal, ready to explore the new world they had created. A world of balance, understanding, and endless potential.
Sunrise breaks, restless night home. Shadows flee with the light strong. Dusty road keeps winding on. Hopeful heart keeps holding on. Stormy skies won't break my will. Thunder cracks, but I'm here still. Hands to heavens, I won't kneel. Faith's my armor, iron and steel. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Through the highs and the lows, face the fire that always grows. Hold on tight, this much I know. Rolling clouds and sea of pain, raging with